Stray Kids wax each other. Han, Felix, and Hyunjin held an Instagram live on November 23rd.
On Instagram live? Okay.
Oh my god, I know. They said it in 4K. There's no way to deny it now. During the session, they shared... They attempted to wax themselves in their old dorm. Okay, so this is probably when they didn't have a shit ton of money. They were still getting, And Felix applied wax all over his body, and Hyunjin tried his best to remove it. Oh no.
My mouth dropped. I don't know.
They gave it the nickname Waxing Rancha.
This is... I don't know if this is information I need, but I have it now. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Bias K-Popcast. I'm your host, Dre, and joining me is my co-host, Dana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm surviving. I'm watching K-pop, just living life. I see you living life, too.
I was living life. I went to the Jungkook lookalike contest.
Yup. That was the setup. I wanted to hear about it. Tell me about this. I've been seeing it all over TikTok. I know. You were giving me play-by-play, and I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're in the group chat. I'm like, here are our contestants. Here are... So it was in Chinatown, which is on the south side of the city. And it's
Chicago, by the way.
Chicago, south side of Chicago. And so there's this really beautiful park along the Chicago River called Pingtom Park. And so that's where they had it. So it was already in an aesthetic location. But, you kind of go to these things not knowing what to anticipate. But there were hundreds of people there.
Yes. A lot of people.
There were tons
that I expected.
Of people. Tons. I wasn't expecting it either. When we first got there was, I don't know, maybe like 100. And I was like, okay, this makes sense. And then they just kept... coming.
It's like a whole circle.
It was just a whole circle, and it was hilarious. No one should take this sort of thing serious, ever.
I agree.
It was just for fun. Everyone had a great time. It was great vibes. There was like 25 people who signed up. Yeah.
There was a lot more than you named, actually. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and so there were quite a few, and it was just a lot of fun. There was a little talent portion of the competition. A YouTuber from Los Angeles actually won. He flew in with his sisters.
Right.
Because I got some of the background. You sent you actually sent me a TikTok that
yeah.
Here's who it is.
That's the guy that you sent a picture of. I was like,
yeah, this is the guy. Because somebody actually told me afterwards. Somebody came up to me knowing who I was and was like, he's actually a YouTuber, so are his sisters who are with him, and they're like pretty well known. And so I was like, huh? And then you said that thing. I was like, that's the guy. It was just a lot of fun. It was just a chuckle fuck moment. Like this, there were the top three was this Alexander fella, or Andrew Alexander.
Andrew
Alexander is his name. That is his I believe, on almost all socials.
The way.
And it was between him, a hot guy. Not that Andrew's not hot, because he is, but this guy was just hot.
Okay.
It's just
a hot guy.
And then a small fluffy dog.
I saw on a TikTok. I was like, that's the dog you were talking about.
That's the dog. Which I'm
Got
glad was there, because the last competition we had for lookalikes, it was for the guy from The Bear. His name is escaping me.
I know who you're talking about.
Jeremy Allen White. Okay, and it was between a guy who kind of looked like him and then a baby in an apron.
Oh my god. See, I love this. I didn't know this was a thing.
No, and so the baby almost won. And so I was hoping that for our Jungkook lookalike contest, we would have the same sort of fuckery, and we did. When the dog showed up, I was like, we're in. We're locked in. This is it. We got it.
Make your bets. Who's going to win?
Who's going to take it? And I was like, it's going to be between the boy with the fake lip ring, who was Andrew, and the dog. And so since I didn't know who he was, we were calling him Lip Ring. We were like, okay, there's Lip Ring.
Damn. Shout out to Lip Ring.
Shout out Lip Ring. Glad you took it. But it came real close for you between hot guy and fluffy dog. So this competition,
I heard it was close.
Competition was stiff. But Andrew took it. Congratulations, young man.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Yeah. Anybody out there taking it too serious? Reevaluate yourself, please.
Yeah, no, I was about to bring that up. I was like, there's some TikToks that people taking it too serious. I get it. Okay, listen, it's BTS, it's Jungkook. Let's have fun.
Right.
Let's have some fun with this.
That's the thing.
Like,
I was there to have nothing but a good time.
Yeah.
My friend and I made a day of it. We went and had lunch.
That's so cute.
It's
adorable, actually.
It was a nice day. The sun was shining. The birds were in the trees. There were squirrels on the ground, and there were people pretending to be Jungkook in this circle. So like, it was a fine day.
You said there were talent shows?
There was a talent show. There was a talent portion, and so some folks were able to do the dances. Like there were some talented folks in this competition.
Let's go.
I was like, oh, there's a talent part. I thought people were just supposed to show up and be Jungkook in the face.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, there was a talent portion. In each one, each person had to go in the circle and talent.
Whatever their talent is.
Whatever it was.
Is there anyone that stood out to you? Like
there was someone who did the dance to 7.
Okay.
And then there was another person who did 3D. So the dancing, there was some good dancing.
Ooh, of course.
Yes.
Gotta be.
But honestly, I kind of was rooting for the dog.
I went to say, I'm like, dog. I would like scream. I don't know what the dog's name. I would scream their name.
Yeah. Well, what was really fun is that to vote, each contestant had a number, and they would step forward, and the crowd would cheer.
I thought so. Because I was like, what is the voting system here?
Just keep it simple. Noise. You know, there were a couple of old ladies who showed up that hung out just because they were curious as to what was going on. They were on like a casual like jaunt through the park. They were in like their workout clothes. You know, ladies who lunch, and they're like, "What's going on?" And they were grandmas. We're like, "Oh, you should hang out. you should
watch
around.
this.
Stick around." But it was a lot of fun. So anyone taking it too seriously and like being rude to the people who participated,
reevaluate your life, maybe.
Try again.
Yeah, it's so cringe.
Yeah,
taking it seriously, like it's for fun. Don't take it too seriously, y'all.
It's all
I hope this becomes a global thing and everybody does it.
Everybody needs to do it.
Yeah, I want to see baby versions, dog versions, cat versions of like lookalikes.
I mean, it made the news. So
yo, damn. There we go.
Damn, local Chicago news was like a bunch of crazy people hung out in Chinatown to some dumb shit.
Listen, from an outside perspective, I can see it being crazy.
Yeah, and
but
it was
to me,
kind of like
this is entertainment.
It was just like 2 weekends ago we had Jeremy Allen White, and now we have Jungkook from BTS.
Who's next? Who's next?
What's Chicago gonna cook up next? You know. So apparently there's a Spike Spiegel competition in Logan Square, which is another area of Chicago. You know, Spike Spiegel.
What is up with Chicago?
It's gonna be Logan Square.
Trends.
Yeah, there was actually a guy who was in this contest for Jungkook who would do really well in the Spike Spiegel one. So if you're watching, bud,
Spike Spiegel,
you might.
I think I know who you're talking about. Was he one of the contestants?
There was one of the contestants.
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about because
the real tall one,
a little bit
real tall.
Yeah,
kind of like he had a really fashionable curly mullet.
Yes, yeah, he was tall.
Tall.
My God.
He was tall. And even my buddy and I, we were like, that's an attractive human being. And then when we saw the poster for the Spike Spiegel, I was like,
join it.
This is your contest, my guy.
Yellow.
This is the one.
Get the legs out.
That one's in December 6th. In Logan Square. So.
The biggest promoter of these lookalikes, Dana.
It's me.
Oh my God. Did you make content out of this?
I did. It's on my TikTok. Yeah, there's
content
on my TikTok. And I think I'm going to post up some stuff on my Instagram too, just because
yes, please.
It was funny.
Yeah, lookalike contest.
I'll go lookalike contest.
It's a reason for me to go there.
I'm telling you.
Let me know
when the next K-pop one is happening.
Let me know when the Sugar oh my God, a G-Dragon lookalike.
It's just gonna be a bunch. It's gonna be a bunch of lesbians in headscarves.
I have tears in my eyes for that one. I don't know why.
There's no one out there who's gonna be able to tell me I'm wrong about that one.
They just got to get everything to walk down, just like
get yourself in a Chanel cardigan and a headscarf and a wide leg.
I want to see that. I low-key want to see that.
Yeah,
wherever it is.
We might have to set it up.
Let's go.
That might be yours.
I might join. I'm not gonna participate.
No, you could be the one on the microphone. There's an MC.
Oh my God.
You should MC.
Hey, let me know, Chicago. Hey. Let me know. Whoever sets this up, let me know. I would love to MC a G-Dragon lookalike.
We'll do it.
A Taeyang lookalike. Any of them, please.
We'll just do BIGBANG in general.
Oh my God!
More members of BIGBANG. Fucking.
Please.
We'll do one each hour. And we won't do it at some small park in a neighborhood. We'll go straight to Grant Park by the Bean. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, I'm fine. I'm done.
Let's do it.
It's settled.
Right.
It's done. I already signed the contract.
Yeah, it's done.
Speaking about G-Dragon lookalikes, Mama Awards.
Yeah, so speaking of G-Dragon, Mama Awards.
Oh my god.
So that happened this past weekend.
Yeah.
Mama Awards, to get into the news.
Yeah. The Mama Awards.
So we
Definitely
had-
one of the bigger news for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we'll start with LA, since that was the first show.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time being held there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
First time being held outside of like Asia?
Yes, like as performance-wise, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
At the very least, the first time held in North America.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I don't remember any other ones because I used to like watch every Mama Awards, stay up every night. So this is the first time I was like, oh, regular time. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's 6:30 in the evening?
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, what?
Damn.
Beautiful. What a beautiful thing.
Oh my god. But we did have some really great performances. We had Katseye with the LA Rams.
One of my favorites
Cheerleaders.
of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites of the night. Katseye killed it. LA Rams, the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Dana
Not
figured
Rams
out that there were
themselves.
male cheerleaders.
I know. I was like, the LA Rams got male cheerleaders? I had no
And
idea.
Serving.
They were
in the middle,
ready.
ready.
They were ready to go. They were great. For those who are listening who don't know who the LA Rams are, that is the football team in Los Angeles. The
American.
American football. Woo!
You know, LA Rams. Let's go.
LA Rams. But yeah, I was like, they got dudes on the cheerleading team at Rams? Oh my god.
God,
But
it's
that was a
beautiful.
lot of fun. That was
a lot.
a
I
cool
liked it.
performance. Yeah. They killed it. I'm sad Manon wasn't there. Apparently she's ill.
Yeah, supposedly she's ill. Well, hopefully she gets speedy recovery.
I hope
But
she's better now.
yeah,
know?
I would hope so. I think
Yeah.
there was content with her, right? I don't know. I could be tripping.
At the beginning,
Maybe that was the past
before.
one.
It was like earlier.
That was before?
content,
Okay.
And then once it got like to like the day, they were just like, she's sick. So it was like,
Yeah.
and like
Damn.
you can't the sort of moves that they were doing. If you have an upset tummy, like
Nah, I was about to say the moves that they were doing, they were in it to win it. Like
Yeah.
Rhett was due. I was like, okay, Katseye, you're just becoming even more my favorite global girl group ever.
yeah, they
Like,
really they went for it. They killed it.
with Manon out for like health reasons. And that has been a thing throughout K-pop in general right now. I mean,
Yeah.
which I'm glad for. I think people
Yeah.
do need breaks.
I
They
agree.
need a rest and reset. I think everybody needs a vacation. You can't just go full out
No,
all the time. In the past, that they did do that. They would push, and it's been documented too. It has
Yeah.
been documented, and I'm just glad that at least in K-pop culture, it's been taken more seriously.
Yeah. yeah. 'Cause
And
there's
as
been
K-pop
times
gets
we've seen people fall out on stage. They get off stage
Yeah.
and they like lay
Pass
out, like,
out.
or are caught by their security, or
Right, dehydrated,
because
just like-
they totally dehydrated. But I mean, there have been times I think when K-pop stars in the past have fouled out, but it's been for like serious health issues. Like,
Yes.
they are incapable of moving.
right
But I would imagine like
injury.
injury is more common, I think, back
Mm-hmm.
in the day for them to like take and they'd be out for months. So it would be like, you busted your ankle. You can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't. You know.
Can't move.
You can't
work.
move. And so I think there has been this culture of pushing through, but I think it is good that like, hey, I have a stomach flu. I don't know if Manon
Mm.
has a stomach flu, but I'm just using this as an example. You have the stomach flu. You're puking.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to be on stage? You know, and
Right,
like
right,
that. Okay, even though this is a thing, you sit out because you are actually sick. Like if you have a fever or whatever. Or and I think what's kind of instilled that has been COVID. I think that might be
That too.
one of the
can
things
see
that.
that.
has kind of pushed the I'm sick, so I'm out thing, because they couldn't go on stage if they had COVID. Like that would be a huge violation of a bunch of
Right, right.
regulations.
And
so
I think after that, lots changed.
yeah,
a lot of
and
rules
so-
changed.
Yeah, and I think that might be one of the good things that came out of it was, you're sick, just sit out on this. It's fine.
It's fine. We'll kill it.
And that, but I think that's a good change that they're moving towards.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a lot better. If you were to compare to the past, I've talked to a lot of like ex-idols that I am friends with that said like, yeah, it's getting better. That's for sure. They're becoming more, I guess, like more focused. Like just health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? If you want your artist and you know, if it's like a business perspective, like if you want your artist to do well, you know, make them be healthy, you know.
But I-DLE
Who else?
performed.
I-DLE.
TWS performed.
To us.
Young Posse.
Young
performed.
Posse, yeah, they freestyle, rap, you know,
They sure did.
killed it.
RIIZE. I think we need to talk
RIIZE
about
performed.
RIIZE
Yeah,
performed.
we do it. There was a lot that happened at the Dolby Theater. Is that
Dolby.
what's-
I believe it was
yeah.
at Dolby. They won an award too. RIIZE also won.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
And there were some restrictions.
There were. I've been told.
Enforced. Yeah, apparently anything that said that had a 7 on it.
Mm-hmm. Where either took the sign away or they threatened to kick them out.
They
I don't know
tried
if
to kick
people
them out
were
if they
kicked
saw
out.
it. Yeah. So, or anything that was orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's interesting. But even though I did see people with orange in there too.
Oh,
so
they got
kinda
it in there.
snuck in.
You can't
Of
stop
course, as it
everybody.
should, you know.
No.
Can't stop everybody.
And also they were threatening if anybody shouted RIIZE's 7, they were going to be kicked out. Oh yeah, orange.
orange.
The orange is RIIZE's fandom color.
Mm-hmm. If you got anybody didn't know.
If anybody did, yeah. And if anybody doesn't know what's going on with RIIZE, one of the members has left. So they were a 7-member group, and now they are a 6-member group. And there are protests afoot in support of the 7th member, Sunghan, who has been removed from the group or has left the group. And so there were protests on both sides. Actually, there were people who were protesting his return and also people protesting him not being brought back.
It was a battle. I feel like it was a peaceful protest, from what I was told.
Yeah, there were no fights, so that's that's good.
That's a good thing because I
but
heard a lot
did-
coming up to it.
Yeah, in the during their acceptance of their award, the speech that was given was it seemed very. People are saying it seems scripted.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I personally didn't see the full. I think I seen clips of it, so I didn't see the full.
Yeah.
Full like interview, unless that clip was exactly like what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it could be like scripted. I feel like there was a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah, because what do you say in that situation?
It's tough.
I can say that the members, despite having won an award, did not look thrilled.
Yeah, it seemed like that.
There wasn't. I didn't see a smile on anyone. So I think they knew what was happening, and I can see how shouting "RIIZE 7" at the 6 of them could be. I can see why they wouldn't want people to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, especially it's being recorded. Like, this is going out into the world, you know?
Yep.
And that could be kind of jarring to the 6 that are up there because they're probably like, yeah, we get it. You know, they like understand better than any of us.
They just gotta keep it professional, but
they gotta keep it
it's tough.
pushing. Yeah. But good luck, RIIZE. Congratulations
Yes.
on your win. Stay strong. Fighting. And then JYP and Anderson Paak.
That man made great groups.
That man
Wonder
has made
Girls,
some
Miss
great
A,
groups.
Twice, Got 7, 2 p.m. Come on, guys.
So listen, JYP, bud. So he did do an interview. I think it was with E! Online, I think it might have been. It was either with E! or it was with Billboard. I'm not sure. But he said that they asked him, like, how does he feel about the expansion of K-pop into, like, the rest of the world, like the globe, particularly into the West. And he said he feels really good about it. And I'm paraphrasing. This isn't his exact quote. But he feels really good about it, and that he's really happy. It really makes him feel good that us in the West are embracing it and are excited about it and are participating.
I
and he's
do
really
remember
happy
him
about
saying
it.
that.
And I felt this was very ironic because he was at the Mama Awards, but none of his groups were. So
Yep, that part.
I was of confusion, and I get maybe them not being at the ones in Los Angeles, especially if they're busy, like recording, prepping for tour, whatever it may be.
Right, exactly.
But to not be at like Osaka, which is a hop, skip, and a jump. Like
Yeah, true. You're right. Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
because we saw I-DLE and we saw a video of I-DLE and
And I think to us or
it was to us booking
running.
it through the airport to get to Osaka.
Sprinting. You say
They were running, awards in hand,
They were running.
They were fucking tearing through LAX to get to. They literally went from
through
the
LAX,
theater
y'all.
through LAX. But they were smiling and laughing while they were doing it. The two groups together, just like
cute.
hauling ass. You know, it was just so. It was so funny. Yeah, but it was. I was laughing. That was the first thing I saw actually about Mama USA.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first things too.
Yeah, it was to us
Like,
and I they were almost like all holding hands, like running.
Yeah,
through.
it was cute though. I'm not gonna lie,
Really
it was adorable.
It was
Like
really
I've been there,
cute.
I ran, but
Yeah.
not with a smile.
No, they were all giggling. They were straight off their wins, man, and it was really cute. It was really cute. But
yeah, JYP, Anderson Paak, great.
it was the silly.
Anderson Paak, his drum part was amazing.
Yeah.
JYP did his thing. That's all I gotta say.
JYP.
He brought the house down, bro. Oh man, nah. I was watching it on Twitch earlier today, and then someone in the comments said, "Oh, Silk Sonic." I'm like, "Don't you dare do that." That's half of Silk Sonic right there.
How dare the other half of Silk Sonic was in Osaka, so
That's true. Which will we get into?
which
Shout out
we
to
will
Bruno.
talk about. Oh my god! But yeah, so Osaka, Japan,
Yep.
Mama, Japan.
Ooh.
I think we'll just start with the highlight of our highlights, and that was the reunion of such.
Oh my
of
god,
Big
they
Bang.
gave me chills. Big Bang reunion.
Bang.
Whew. Where do I
started with
start?
The man, the myth, the legend, G-Dragon.
Beautiful. GD, Golden Diamonds boy. You already know.
And then the next thing we know,
The
his
sun came out.
brothers joined.
Well, that's what it looked like when Taeyong came out. It was like the sun. It was so bright.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why it was called the sun. And of course, Daesung joined too with his beautiful vocals. Oh my god.
It was exciting.
What did you think? Like
I-
overall?
When I woke up the next morning, it was like Saturday morning here.
Yeah.
And it was one of the first things I saw, you know, the doom scroll on social media before actually
Same.
emerging
Same.
for the day. And I was like, well, shit the bed. They actually did it. Like, the first was shock. I was like, nah. It's been like a decade. Nah.
Yeah. It's been a
And,
minute. Oh my god.
There they were. I mean, I know they technically kind of reunited, like
In
it was
Taeyong's
Taeyang.
tour.
Yeah. And he pulled them up on stage, and so it was kind of impromptu. But this was planned. This was
planned.
executed. This was performed. So I was happy to see it, and they left T.O.P.'s vocals in.
Bang Bang Bang, which
Bang, Bang,
got
Bang.
me a little emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Cause
yeah.
I was like, oh, I was like, where is he? I was like,
yeah.
scavenging.
I was like looking around, like,
Nah,
Where?
no, it was
Oh
too
my
good. It was
God.
too good. Of
Had
course,
he-
Fantastic Baby too.
Fantastic
yeah.
Baby, the epic song that is Fantastic Baby. I would argue is their theme song.
It is. At one point, I thought it was overplayed. That was like, that's coming from a VIP too. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, Fantastic Baby again. I get it, but I was like, I missed this time. I was like, I missed it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Ah.
thank you. It was almost the tears. Oh my god.
It's like, oh my god, Fantastic Baby.
But yeah, if Top was there, I don't know. I think everybody would have lost it.
Could you imagine?
That
if
would have
he
been
had-
iconic. Oh my god.
If he had walked out on stage for Fantastic Baby.
I would have lost my shit, Dana. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking about it. Bruh, that man's aura is crazy. I don't like, you think G-Dragon's aura is crazy? Tops.
No.
Oh my god.
God, no. If he had come out just as like an extra surprise, you know, I
I
understand.
don't know.
that he-
Just I hope it was. I wish that he came out. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it was for like appearance, like, oh, watch Squid Games.
Or,
That would be
you know,
nice.
or
Like,
if they had like shown his image, like his face on the screens or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, him,
That would've
like
been nice,
something
too.
like, oh my god. But they did leave space for him on the stage when they were standing there.
they did. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
And I was like,
Like-
oh my god.
Ugh. Nah, but yeah, G-Dragon killed it. His fashion sense, of course,
Yeah.
is always on top. That whole pink suit with a
Yeah.
Chanel bag. Is that what it was?
I think Chanel. Well, wasn't it a call out? It was a callback to
Yes.
his
I think
first
so.
Mama performance.
Yep.
As for his solo work. So it was that pink sort of like marching band look.
That's right. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He'd worn something similar for his original, like when he first debuted as a soloist.
I have to look back in that, actually.
Yeah.
I know that, like, obviously he wore the crown. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
here we
he's
go.
the king.
Talk your shit. I love it when he talks his shit. I love it when idols talk shit in general.
I love it too. Whenever they clap back or
up.
they say some shit, and they're like, especially when they're known for being like the best.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me talk my shit. Let me hype myself up. But yeah, even like the way he came out from the tunnel, it was similar to the diss track he did on Mama's in the Mama Awards. Exact same way. It was actually.
I love
his planning is interesting.
He loves to talk shit about Mama Awards. Like he continually talks shit about the Mama Awards, and but they still invite
him back.
They still because he's G-Dragon. They have to.
I know, and that's why he made that song Power. He's like, I got the power. I'm like, damn, talk yo ish, sir.
And he in that music video, he tore everyone a new one in that video. G-Dragon.
Yep.
G8.
It's G-Dragon.
And he comes out in his little, like that cool lesbian aunt look that he does.
I like it.
I do.
I love it.
Everyone wants to be a cool lesbian aunt, and that's G-Dragon.
Yup.
So,
but not only me being a fanboy or you fangirling, whatever. Everybody and their mama was fanboying, fangirling.
Oh no!
Whether it be 17.
There's not a damn person that was just like
everybody was lit.
Yeah.
Yo, faves were fanboy. Like everybody, aespa, freaking G-Idle. Meow was there, of course. You know, Meow got to represent, and and 17, especially Hoshi and Woozy, was like amazing.
Woozy was damn near in tears.
Nah,
like his eyes got misty.
Yeah. When you hear "Bang Bang Bang" start playing,
bang, bang.
I was like, I like to hear.
People
I call it
like
electric
it's
farts.
a ballad.
I don't know.
Just like...
It was like a ballad. That was me. I was like,
I know. I was trying to.
It started like. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was trying to make my coffee, and I was like, I have to stop brewing. I'm just stop.
Yeah. I mean, it's been so long, especially when they came out to Bang Bang Bang, like the beginning, and they used like the made like like intro, and I was like, oh, everybody's back, like in a different scale.
Yeah, man, and everyone was just. You could tell everyone was just so happy that it happened. I mean, who's to say what this means for the future?
Yeah,
I'd like
true.
a tour. I'm speaking into existence. I'm gonna go
Me
close to my
too.
microphone. I'm gonna hold it in my hand.
A tour,
Big Bang
would be nice.
Guys, gentlemen,
everybody.
sirs, do that, please. Thank you.
I'm a predictor. It's gonna be a tour, but not yet. I think Taeyang needs to come to US.
Yeah.
First of all, I think G-Dragon might go on tour because of the album.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what Daesung's gonna do, but if he comes out with music,
he's just doing his thing.
He just
you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
Man. But I think Taeyang and G-Dragon, they're probably, I want to say probably 2025, early 2026. Just kind of throwing it into existence. You know? And then I think if they do something, it might be in like as an album, like a thing. You know?
Yeah, I think it depends on everybody. Even like I don't know if Top is gonna ever join back, but like I'll see after Squid Game, see what his next route is gonna be. You never know. I'm just putting it out there.
Listen, I'm gonna put it out there. I hope that he saw the awards and got a little bit of FOMO.
I hope so too. And just seeing how everybody reacted to his voice. Come on.
Because when all of a sudden it was true when the Bang 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 came over, everyone screamed.
Yeah.
So, like
bang bang bang. I was like, where is he?
Looking around my kitchen like he's in my house. I'm just like, where
behind my monitors. I'm like, I hear him. Look under my cup. Where are you?
Oh my god.
Well, as you can tell, we liked the performance.
Yeah, and we
definitely one of my faves.
Yeah, we could still keep talking about it, but we should. There were other performances that we should.
There were. We should talk about. They were
Bruno
pretty iconic.
Mars and Rosé.
Yup. It was a pre-recording though.
It was. So here's the thing. I understand that people were pissed, right? Because it was advertised. Bruno Mars and Rosé live at Mama, right? And to a certain extent, I think we can kind of give Mama some shit because listen, it was not live. It was a pre-record. You can't advertise it as a live. If they're not going to be live, okay? So, but it was pre-recorded, and the reason is because Apatu has just been released. She's new.
True.
It's like what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks? It's 3 weeks old. She's not even been around for a month yet.
No way.
I think so.
Oh my god! Like it's definitely a couple months for sure, or weeks. Because if it's just a month,
it's a couple weeks, but it's not over a month. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, please. I was like, because that's even more impressive to me. I'm like, oh my god, this is everywhere.
Not Attack on Titan. Why is a convenient. It's like Attack on Titan release date September 28th, 2013. No, I need to buy Rosé. Release date. It just says 2024. Okay, that doesn't help me. 18th of October. Okay, so a month. It's been around.
No, but still, like, it's a month.
It's just been a month.
Oh my god.
But it was squeezed in. Like, Mama was already planned and like,
of course,
ready to go, and so they had to squeeze it in. But don't advertise it as alive.
Yeah,
that's my thing. But don't give Rosé and Bruno shit for that. That wasn't them. Of course not. That wasn't them. They squeezed it in. These are busy ass people. Rosé's about to drop an album, and Bruno Mars is Bruno Mars. So like, they're busy people. He just
showed up,
right? But they were there. They were there.
They were there
in person.
They were in
so
person.
That was cool. That was another like fangirl, fanboy moment for a lot of people when Bruno Mars, his fine ass, walked to go sit down.
That's true. I didn't even see those fan cams. Oh my god, I got so much to catch up on.
They're just like, because they're seeing him in person, you know. Bro. And when did they get the chance to see Bruno Mars in person? You know, he performed live in Seoul, I think, last summer, and half the crowd was the music industry. So
I mean, he is the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
And I just loved it. I saw the clip where he's like, do you want to say anything, Bruno? He's like, Kamsahamnida. It's like, okay. He's in his Oppa era. Come on, guys.
He is in his Oppa era. I think he even said that on Instagram.
He did. That's why I'm in my Oppa era.
Oh my god. But I'm glad that they were there. There is another little drama that they got an award, and even though the song was released after the dates that songs had to be released to be nominated for anything, so they just kind of made one up to give to them. Which, like, if that's what got Bruno there, 17 performed, and Joshua had an award. Oh my god.
I saw it.
Those thighs would be too thick to quit, is what it goes.
My god. How did it happen? Like, what move created that? Rippage.
Honestly, he may have just like clenched and
from the thighs. Damn. Okay, Joshua with the squats.
I was watching it too to try to figure out when it happened, and just all of a sudden he like turns to the side and it's just thigh. So I'm like, is that? It was just thigh,
and he continued.
What do you
do?
What do you do?
I don't know. He just performed so professionally, like Rentons do.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
He was like, "Listen, it's been a rough year. This is for the people. This is for the people."
And it wasn't that bad, I think. I mean, obviously it's just full thigh.
It was just like, thigh. I mean, the same sort of thigh you would see if he was wearing like a little slutty short.
He was showing. He was on boxer briefs.
It was a little good thing. He wore like a full undie. You know, had he just been in a dance belt, it would have been like, oh.
I think he just continued. He's so confident. He's like,
he knows those legs are good. That's the thing. He's like, I know what you want to do.
Finally, I can show these baddies off.
I'm not. No one's upset about this. No one's upset. Like, who's gonna be mad?
I wonder if that happened and he's performing and he feels the air breeze through his thighs. He's like,
looks down.
I'm gonna hear about this.
He's just like,
I'm gonna hear about this in social media.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hear this.
Like, this is gonna go viral, guys. Gets backstage and they're all looking at him. He's like, listen, I'm sorry. They're gonna be tough.
My squats are just too intense. You need to calm down.
And they're like, skip leg day. Damn.
But yeah, overall 17 performed per usual, like Rentons do. Yeah. For each and every one of their performances, it's like Rentons do each time, and I'm like, iconic.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years, and they're still doing this. Damn.
Yeah. Honestly, any group that makes it past the 7, I'm like, good job, guys.
No, that is because back in the day, in second gen, 7 is the unlucky number. Like
7 is the unlucky number. But
like after 7 years, break up.
Yep. Be like, we're done. Because half the people are like, I'm gonna be an actor.
Yeah.
Which is reasonably so.
Reasonable so. It's been a while.
Yeah. I need to sit down for a minute. I haven't done that in 7 years. That's a second grader.
Oh, damn. That is a second grader.
Yeah. But just for some winners.
Yeah.
We had for our Dasangs, and that is the grand prize. Mama has 4. For Artist of the Year, 17.
Let's go, 17. Let's go.
Joshua may have had to flash a little thigh, but they became Artist of the Year.
That day song look good now.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I did this for us. I did this for us. Song of the Year, aespa, Supernova. That was a song. That was a song of the year. I think that went on. That
it was everyone. I loved it. aespa's like comeback in general. They keep on going. They got Whiplash. I'm like, dang, when are you just gonna keep on coming out with bangers? Okay,
they're good. I remember when they first debuted, and I felt like I'm glad they kind of ditched the AI thing.
Did they? Because I was like, why'd you introduce this to me? It got my attention.
I think they still kind of use it, but at the same time,
but it's not like
they're so strong as a group that they don't.
Yeah,
need
they don't need it.
They don't need it, and I'm glad they don't always use it because I rather just
be
them. I just want them.
And look at them now.
Look at them now. They are just them winning. Album of the year went to 17, 7th Heaven.
17 right here.
17.
Dang.
And then Visa Fans Choice of the Year Award. I guess we should say the sponsor of that award is Visa.
It was Visa. It was.
Went to Jimin, BTS Jimin.
Jimin. Let's go, Jimin.
He is the first soloist to win that award since Taeyang in 2014.
Taeyang. Was it also G-Dragon too, or is it just
G-Dragon won Artist of the Year.
Oh my God. Okay.
But
Wait,
Jimin is also the first man enlisted in the military to win a Dasang at the Mamas since G-Dragon winning Artist of the Year in 2016.
Dang. Hey, that list right there is a legendary list right there.
That's it. Those are the. I think it kind of tells you about the groups that they come from.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Starts with B.
It starts with B. That's gonna start a trend. We're gonna get a lot of groups starting with B in the coming.
I mean,
later Gen 5, early Gen 6.
Bumblebees.
Bumblebee.
Crazy.
I don't know. I just thought of that meme where it's like,
no,
booty so big, Lord.
Booty so big, Lord.
Have mercy. I don't even think of the original person who sings that, except I think of Kehoe from P1 Harmony doing it. Yeah,
I know exactly.
Booty, so we got to get them on the show. I love him. With my
we
whole
do.
Heart. He's so
oh my
funny.
God, it'll be
Everything
iconic, chaotic.
Oh my God. Oh God. So those were our Dasang winners. We could go through the whole list of everybody else who won, but it's extensive. Like there's so many awards. Best. Well, I could do it real quick. Like best dance performance. To us, best dance performance male group to us for Plot Twist. Best dance performance female group aespa Supernova. Best vocal performance solo BB.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, for Bamyanggang. And best vocal performance group G-I-DLE for Fate.
Let's go.
Their
G-I-DLE.
performance was pretty good too.
Their performance was good. You know, Soyeon talked that ish.
Yeah,
you already know.
Best dance performance male solo Jungkook, Standing Next to You.
Ooh, of course. Of course.
That was a good dance. Best dance performance female solo Jennie, You and Me.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah, it was a cute. I thought the dance for that was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Best new male artist To Us. Best new female artist I-DLE.
Let's go. Okay.
That they won that one in Los Angeles.
Oh. Okay, okay. I thought that's the reason why they ran. We have to go up there.
That's the one. Best new artist. Best new female artist.
That's iconic.
And they've had a tough year, and so they kind of were very emotional about it, and it was very sweet. Speaking of emotions, Woozy got emotional when 17 won their award too.
That's right.
Yeah. He's a stoic, sweet little babe, but then when he's presented with something, he's like, our short king. Best OST, Crush, Love You With All My Heart from Queen of Tears.
Let's go.
Best band performance, QWER with TBH.
Yeah. I heard about them.
Best rap and hip hop performance, Zico Spot featuring Jennie.
Of course.
Best collab was Zico Spot featuring Jennie.
Ooh.
What else do we have? Best music video was aespa
Armageddon. Okay.
Best choreography, aespa Supernova.
Ooh. Okay, aespa coming through with all these awards. My God.
Yeah, this was aespa's year, dude. They did great.
Damn.
They did great.
What's gonna happen in the next one?
I know. And then let's see, best fans choice top 10 male in Hyphen, Jimin, Jungkook, NCT Dream, RM, 17, Stray Kids, TXT, V, Zerobaseone.
My God.
I can't say V's name normal. I always have to go V.
V.
He's coming out with a song. Tomorrow night.
It's pretty. Yeah. Oh my God.
It's like a Saltburn situation. The two trailers for it have been in.
Oh, word.
Word. They have been insane. You haven't seen them, Dre.
Oh, I might have to check it out. Actually,
you have to go back. The first one is real dramatic, and like I was like, and he's like carving people, and then like coming to life, and it's like it's some Grecian mythology shit.
What?
And then this one he dropped today. They're like at a party and celebrating. I was like, this is Saltburn shit. Like, this is...
Stop! I thought you were joking.
No,
'cause I was like, oh girl, that movie's burned into my brain.
No, this it's literally it's real dark and then it's real happy. I'm like, ooh, going back and forth like that. It's and then apparently it's a jazz song, so it could get real like it could get real Stephen King.
I love it.
Is what I'm saying. So that comes out Thanksgiving night.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah. Watch it after that. Anyways, fans' choice top 10 female: I-DLE, aespa, Baby Monster, IU, IVE, Jennie, Lee Youngji, I love her, New Jeans, Twice, and Eunice.
Yeah, Eunice. Fun fact: Dana told me that IU has never joined Mama Awards.
IU went one time in 2014, and she has.
2014.
Yeah,
she has not come back in a while.
2014. She has not been back since. She still wins them.
I mean, she's iconic. How can you not name drop her? Like, and win?
She's another one who could talk mad shit about the awards and she would still be nominated and win.
I don't think she would though. That'd be crazy. I was like,
what if she writes a tell-all like when she's ready to retire, just talking shit about everybody?
I would buy it. I would buy any idol's tell-all.
I would believe every word she said.
Oh my god,
every word, because it's IU and she's sweet as pie. She's a doll.
She knows. She takes notes.
If she's gonna talk shit, I'm gonna believe her. All right, we have a couple last ones to run through. Because there's a favorite rising artist, Meow. Favorite new Asian artist, I. Favorite male group, Treasure.
Oh, Treasure, let's go.
Yeah. Favorite dance performance male group, Boy Next Door. Favorite global performer male, RIIZE. Favorite global performer female, IVE. Ooh. Favorite Asian artist, INI. Favorite global trending music, Beyond Wosuk.
Ooh, okay.
Inspiring achievement, JYP.
Let's go.
JYP.
That man made great groups.
He's made great groups.
Bruh.
Yeah. Music visionary of the year, G-Dragon.
G-Dragon.
That's the one they made up for him.
Did they actually make up for this? I mean, that's what people are saying. Like, oh, they literally made up an award just for him to come back on stage.
Hold on, wait, no, let's Google it. For music.
Has anybody else won it?
I'm not seeing. I'm gonna write past winners. I think this is the first time it's existed.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, you gotta be iconic for someone to just make up your whole award.
And then CJ Global Performance, IVE, Zerobaseone, Global Sensation, Bruno Mars and Rosé. That's another one they made up. That's another one they made up. That award hasn't existed before either.
They're not wrong.
I know they're not wrong per se, but it's made up. Olive Young, K-Beauty Star in Music, Lee Youngji, Ponta Pass Global Favorite Artist, TXT. Worldwide K Connors Choice, Zerobaseone, and Visa Superstage 17.
Let's go. That's all the awards. Dang.
That's why they do it for 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Split it all up. And half of those, the last half, I think, are like the sponsors of the show. They give an award. So I think,
cool.
And I think they're selected by the sponsor too. I think is what it is.
Yeah.
That's who they pick.
True.
And to continue the award show season, because we are in award show season, Billboard has announced their nominees. Their nominees.
I didn't see this yet.
So we're going to go through the ones that involve a K-pop star. Billboard's another one who adds a new category for K-pop every year.
They do.
And I think we can all argue and agree with it's because they don't want to nominate these people with like everyone else, and that's annoying.
That is, though.
Yeah, because the Billboard Awards, so I know people are complaining. They're just like, why are these the only groups that are nominated? And they're saying, like, Hyde, Paola, and shit. The Billboard Awards are based on sales off of the Billboard charts. So, if your sales and ranking on the Billboard chart, that's how they nominate the people in certain categories that have done exceptionally well in those charts. And so, if they didn't make up these K-pop categories, most of the categories would have K-pop artists in them.
Question to go back to the mamas. I was having a conversation. Do they include global sales too, like international sales in the Mama Awards?
I don't think so.
All Korean?
Because they're run by certain like charts.
Yeah,
like
they don't. Okay.
Yeah, so they don't. So I think like the Mnet Awards and then the Melon Awards, like they're run by specific charts. So I think they don't include the global. Because if they did include the global, 3 groups would be getting these awards every year. So
Yeah,
they
okay.
can't, you know.
Interesting.
But Billboard runs their award shows the same way. They are based on the Billboard charts.
Right, which makes
So,
sense.
right. And so people are complaining, only these artists got it. What the hell? Well, they were on the charts, and so they're nominated.
were.
That's what it is. But they are doing these extra K-pop categories, I think, to keep them off the nominations of like the American and Western artists, because again, it would be the same three people winning every year. You know. So the big Billboard nominees, BTS Jungkook is leading with 6 nominations.
My God.
Yeah, and so it's leading, and he has, including top global K-pop artist and top global K-pop song for Standing Next to You.
Which is iconic.
Stray
Love that
Kids is
song.
nominated for top group or duo, and they're competing against Coldplay
Oh.
and Linkin Park. And Linkin Park and Coldplay both had really good years in there.
They did.
That's good luck, Stray Kids.
Hey, shout out Stray Kids. If they win it, oh my God, that'll make some noise. That's for sure.
That would make some noise. So there are a couple categories that they are that K-pop stars are nominated in for that aren't the K-pop category, so that's exciting. But these are the nominees are, God damn it. Top global K-pop artists in Hyphen,
Ooh,
BTS
okay.
Jungkook, BTS Jimin, TXT, Stray Kids.
Okay.
Top global K-pop song, Who by Jimin, Standing Next to You by Jungkook, 3D
Yeah.
by Jungkook featuring Jack Harlow, Magnetic by I-DLE, and Perfect Night by Le Seraphim.
Oh damn, perfect
Yeah.
night. It's been a minute.
Jungkook's nominated twice in this one.
Oh my God! Wow, why did I not?
Standing Next to You and 3D.
Hey, I'm gonna stand next to you, girly.
I love the Standing Next to You. The Usher remix. The
Oof,
Usher in
so
it.
good. Ugh, iconic. An iconic moment.
had
I
just
like that
seen-
version more.
I do.
Personally.
I kind of do.
I like
too.
both, but I like
both,
watching.
But like when the Usher
and
one
listening
comes
to-
on, I'm like, oh,
Oh, different.
And I had
Spin
just
my
seen
chain.
Usher at his residency in Vegas, like just a couple months before.
What? Lucky.
It was great. He did do the "What's This." He did do it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay. Anyways, back top K-pop touring artist. 17 in Hyphen.
Okay.
TXT.
All right. Top
Yes.
K-pop touring artist.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
fact that they have a top K-pop touring artist category, that's one of the ones that is like added in because they do have the
Right.
top tour.
Mm,
And so they've
oh.
kind of
So they
separated
just
them out. They
made
gave
it
a K-pop its own
K-pop.
category. Yeah.
Okay.
Top K-pop album, Golden by Jungkook. The World EP Fin Will by
Ooh,
ATEEZ. ATEEZ
okay.
make sentences, make your albums make sense. Please. The Name Chapter Free Fall by TXT.
Ooh, TXT.
Rockstar by Stray Kids. And
two
8
Stray
by
Kids.
Stray Kids. So Stray Kids has
Damn.
2 albums in this category.
Dang, Stray Kids.
Yeah. They kind of released those albums back to back.
They did. Yeah, it was a lot.
It's
was
not
a
the
lot
first
for
time
me.
they've done that. They seem to
No.
do like this is the second time they've done that, and it's like they record one album and split it into 2. Is how I feel they do that. Cause they
Yeah,
do
I
it together.
agree.
Yeah,
They do a lot.
yeah,
They do
It's
a
like,
lot.
Make one album,
Sriracha.
guys. This is nuts. The top selling song. This is a regular schmegular
Oh,
award. Top
okay,
selling
okay,
song,
okay.
Standing Next to You by Jungkook.
I
Beautiful
agree.
Things by Benson Boone. A bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi.
Heard it.
I love that song. I love that song. I Had Some Help featuring Morgan Wallen and Post Malone.
Oh.
And Lose Control by Teddy Swims.
I do like that song too.
I really like a bar song.
No, I've been hearing it everywhere. Whether I go in a restaurant or
Yeah. Did you know that Shabuzi's godmother is Dolly Parton?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a
Fun fact.
okay lore. Okay,
Yeah.
lore.
Shabuzi lore is Dolly Parton's his godmother. So I'm
crazy.
hoping for either Standing Next to You or a bar song. I'm putting it out
That'd
there.
be hilarious if it was
Yeah.
a bar song. But I
And
do
then-
want Standing Next to You. I'm not gonna lie.
Standing Next to You, but a bar song. But Shabuzi, like being like a black man in a country setting. I hope he wins though. Also, I
Me
wouldn't be mad
too.
about it. I wouldn't be
I
mad
wouldn't be
about it.
mad.
That's the
I wouldn't
thing.
be mad.
Right, but Standing Next to You, Jungkook, let's go. Top song sales artist, Shabuzi,
Boozy.
Taylor Swift,
Of
Jelly
course.
Roll, Teddy Sims, and Jungkook. My last category hopefuls, same for this. Same
I
for
agree.
this.
I agree.
Yeah. And then top duo group, Coldplay, Linkin Park, Blink-182, Firuza Rajita, and Stray Kids.
Dang.
Yeah.
For top duo,
So
that's
for
right, you
that
did say Stray
category,
Kids.
top duo group, go Stray Kids.
Yeah. I don't know if they're. I want them to win. That'll be interesting. But dang, Coldplay, Linkin Park.
Coldplay and Linkin Park and Blink-182 made a return.
Yeah.
Those
So
are
I'm
OGs.
like,
That's the thing. You're going up against American Linkin Park and
Let's
Blink-182
see.
American OGs.
I'm very curious. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. If they perform, I hope
Oh.
that they do. Oh, what song would I want them to perform?
For who?
They better.
For
They
who?
gotta go. They gotta go and perform, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what song. Like for Stray Kids, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
By
okay.
the time the awards, like, which one would they do? What would be the biggest hit? Because they performed last year too, and I feel that the song that they performed they should have done Maniac, and they didn't.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking up. To see
Yeah. What would be?
what I would like.
Because
to
it's
see.
obviously got to be a recent one, unless they have a new album coming out that they're gonna surprise us with.
Are they gonna do songs from Giant? No, that's more Japanese. I think.
Yeah, that was the Japanese. Unless they throw us a curveball and do something like do a Japanese song, that would be cool. I don't think anybody would be upset about that.
Chick Chick Boom. I could see Chick Chick Boom.
I think they should do Chick Chick Boom. That would probably be the one that
Or,
would
I
be.
mean,
It's the most.
Rockstar.
They need to do something really impressive.
You think La 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 could be one? That's kind of iconic too. But Chick Chick Boom,
Yeah.
I would like to see
Chick
it.
Chick Boom.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they give us, I'm down. But
Yeah.
usually it's iconic and very hyper and like in your face, which I love.
Unless, hold on, are they really? Let me get the.
Unless they
It'd probably
say
be
it.
well, because both Rockstar and 8 are both nominated for best K-pop album, so it could be a song off of either of those. I think. Chick Chick Boom. Chick Chick Boom. It's got
Chick
cool
Boom.
dance.
Yeah.
You know. So those are our award ceremony or our award shows. One completed, one about to happen. I believe Billboard happens in December.
Oh. I feel like we're gonna be talking about a lot of award shows in,
In
like,
the next coming
episode
months,
too.
yeah, because I think Melon's coming up
Melon,
too. I think they
yeah.
may have just announced their
Nominees
their
already?
nominees, or
Oh,
at least
shit, I
they
have to
started
check it
to.
out.
Yeah,
And I know Golden Disc. Unless that's wait, is that the same thing? No.
no, Golden Disc is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them
not the
are also then in January too. So we're just in that,
Okay.
and then
We're just in award season era.
yeah, and then into regular schmegular news.
Ooh.
Big Hit has just appointed a new CEO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me. What?
So the past CEO is now heading a division in HYBE Japan.
Ah, I see.
He has moved on to HYBE Japan, and so the new CEO is a lady by the name of Shin Sung-jung,
Ooh. Okay.
and she has been with Big Hit since 2010.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
yeah, and she has actually
Been there.
Yeah, she has actually collaborated with Namjoon RM on how in music education of the idols that are within Big Hit.
Oh.
And she kind of worked with him to change the training structure within Big Hit, and she was in charge of like A&R and stuff. So
Yeah,
she's
so-
been with Big Hit since 2010, and she has now been appointed as their new CEO. Her
CEO.
specialty is in fact idol training.
Idol training. What?
Yeah. She was recognized by Billboard magazine as one of the 2022 Billboard 40 under 40 list.
Oh.
And
Okay, respect.
and the 2023 Billboard Women in Music. Yeah, and so the fans are super excited because both BTS and TXT members have praised her, like she's been there for them, and Namjoon RM referred to as a guardian angel.
Okay.
And
if RM
she's
says
credited
that.
with helping Jimin remain part of BTS because he was going to leave, and she was like, no, please stay, please stay. This was back when they were training; they hadn't debuted.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
okay.
was the last to join Big Hit and debuted 6 months later. So
Yeah.
he was stressed, and she was like, "No, you can do it. It's fine."
You got this.
But she's young. She knows about music, and people are really excited. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, even not even just RM. Subin also expressed
Subin also,
gratitude towards
yeah.
her. Wow. Yeah, of course. It sounds like a nice like a very well ground, knows what she's talking about type of person.
yeah. There's an interview. If anybody's interested, you can go on YouTube. There's an interview between RM and her, and they talk.
Oh, okay.
They're sad at hype, and they're
That's-
talking about the process of training idols and like all of that, and like how
Add that to the
how
list.
they've worked together. And so it's a really, and she's young, like she's not some old, like I'm pleased because it's not some tech bro. Hype's been bringing in tech bros to head some of these things. She's actually a music person, and she
Right.
knows she knows the trainees and she understands them and she works with, you know what I mean? And for the two
Exactly.
leaders of the two main groups of Big Hit to be like, oh no, we love her. That's exactly who you want as your CEO.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Because the past CEO, he was fine enough. Like, I think he did his job and he made sure that everything ran smoothly, but he did admit saying his main job was making sure that BTS and TXT just got what they wanted. And so now this person who has been with Big Hit since it's been 15 years now.
Yes.
She should have that job. Good for her.
Of course.
And there are so few female CEOs.
Exactly.
Now Hybe has 2. So, but this lady seems like she's going to be cool.
No, for sure. Congratulations.
Yeah. And I'm sure that BTS and TXT, based on how they've spoken about her, are very happy about who is now fronting the company that they are in. And speaking of BTS, Jin has made good on a promise.
What is this promise?
He promised.
Oh my God. That's right.
He promised back in the beginning of October, end of August maybe, that he would be kidnapping, or end of September, he would be kidnapping a certain someone to join him on Run Jin.
Oh my God.
And according to a teaser trailer that has been released for the next season of Run Jin, this has come to be. And it looks like the entire Big Hit staff was in on it.
Of course, of course. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry, J-Hoff. You've been caught.
No, wait. I'm curious now. Did they actually like kidnap?
He in the teaser trailer, he's walking down the hallway and he opens the door on the conference room and Hobie's just like, what?
No.
He's like, oh no! When they were in the behind the scenes of them filming for Jin's like dance challenge for his song.
Yeah.
Jin's like, hey man, do you want to do Run with me? And Hobie's like, man, no.
Nah.
No.
I'm good.
I don't want to do that. I'm busy. And they the kidnapping is happening. And in typical Big Hit fashion, they censor the face without actually censoring it all in any way, shape, or form. We all know who that is.
Of course. Based on what I'm looking at it too, I'm like, yeah, there we go.
It's like that is J-Hoff. That is J. Just like with Suchita and Yoongi's show, they just put a sugar cube over somebody's head, and we're like, we know who that is. You can't just put a sugar cube over somebody's face. We know that's Woozy.
I know.
Look at how tiny he is. So the picture that I was talking about with the question mark over the face,
right?
Who could this possibly be? As per social media, we have some responses to this, and a user by the name of Jungkook's mortal enemy. The profile picture is a picture of Jin, so that's an inside joke. They say, man, I am stumped. I can't think of a single person who, one, Jin is openly admitting to wanting to kidnap before, and two, would wear a neon green pom-pom on his head to the office. Bright red sweater.
So
also.
cash.
Yeah, just
I
cash.
know.
You know. And a user by the name of RIIZE, with a tiny 7 above it, covering his face as if we wouldn't be able to tell the only person in the building who would rock a puffy lime green beanie and a Louis Vuitton sweater.
A Louis Vuitton sweater.
It's just Louis Vuitton, bright red.
Cash.
Very, very holidays of you.
Very holidays.
Jungkook.
Very Grinch color,
Very,
lime green
very.
puff too.
The bright green puff. I'm like, oh my god, I kind of want it though. I bet you that's also.
I
Louis
low-key
Vuitton, so
want it,
therefore
too.
I probably cannot afford. But
Same. I can look at it.
yeah, I'll look at it from afar.
Me too.
And then if I ever meet J-Hope, I'm gonna ask him honestly, be like, that thing that's on your head, because he's probably gonna be wearing some sort of hat. I'm just be like, can I have it? While the cameras are rolling, so he has no choice but to say yes. Otherwise, he looks like a jerk.
He'd be like, nah.
Yeah, he would be like.
I was like, okay, that's real. That's real.
Like I appreciate the honesty, but
that's a lot of boss to ask. I would ask too, actually.
yeah,
Hey,
be
I
like,
like
hey,
that.
can I have that?
Say that though. I would say I really like that. Like
Yeah.
a lot of times, I'll say that a lot. It's
Yeah,
like,
I really like
that's so
that hat.
cool.
Can I see what it looks like on? Can I try that on? Can I? And then just not give it back. Just walk out. Oh my god. So in some heartwarming news, this sounds cute.
Oh.
Twice helps a girl find her lost family at the airport.
Let's go Twice.
Yeah.
Heroes.
So Twice was in LA for an Amazon Music Live event, performing and doing interviews and the such, you know, being Twice.
I heard.
Being cool. And at LAX, the group
again.
encountered a lost girl who was searching for her family. And so they actually helped her until she was reunited with said family.
Aw.
So, yeah.
Act of kindness. Let's go Twice.
Yeah. And apparently, This act of kindness follows a previous incident that happened in 2018 where Sana and Momo played with a child at the airport, and the father later shared the story online. I mean, they've been recognized for their friendliness. They're known for their
right. Yeah.
And their helper, and then clearly helpfulness in airport situations. So
yeah,
you know,
if I'm lost, I'm gonna just call twice.
Oh my god, if I'm lost, I hope that
I'm lost in the airport. I'm like twice, help
me. Especially if it's apparently
like,
LAX.
Everybody's like, just a normal day in LAX.
I feel like God. Kids are lost. Oh, there's Twice. Someone get Twice. They should be the representatives. If you are lost in LAX, find a member of Twice. And so, in very strange news, this is bizarre.
I saw this. I briefly
Stray
read
Kids
this,
wax each other. It's
That's interesting.
That's intimate.
Good to know.
Yeah. Now we know, like, if somebody just looks real smooth, you know that Felix had a hand in it.
Oof. Oh, was it Felix?
It might have been.
Oh
Hang
my
on,
God.
let's look at this. So Han, Felix, and Hyunjin held an Instagram Live on November 23rd.
On Instagram Live? Okay.
Oh my God, I know. They said it in 4K. There's no way to deny it now. During the session, they shared... They attempted to wax themselves in their old dorm. Okay, so this is probably when they didn't have a shit ton of money. They were still getting, you know... And Felix applied wax all over his body, and Hyunjin tried his best to remove it. Oh no.
My mouth dropped. I don't know.
They gave it the nickname Waxing Rancha.
This is... I don't know if this is information I need, but I have it now.
When they say
I will bring it up.
over. So when Felix says
that's what I'm
over,
saying.
Like, what do they mean?
Felix, how... Yeah, like... I mean, like, armpits I get.
It
leg
must,
hairs.
I mean...
Everywhere?
Everywhere?
All over?
He said all over his body.
Of course, that's a painful experience.
Yeah.
I've done it.
I've
On
done it
stream
too.
as well. We have something in
Oh,
common.
you did it on
Stray
stream?
Kids. Yeah, while doing karaoke.
No, I saw that.
It was a lot, but it was iconic.
It was.
They should do it too. Join Stray Kids. Let's do karaoke and wax each other.
Oh, if they're ever on the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Idea.
it.
Bow.
That's the activity.
Let's go, producers.
We're waxing.
We're waxing today.
Listen. But let's get like a real like an actual like esthetician.
Oh, you're right.
Let's get, you know what I mean? Let's get, you know, because then we'll ask questions like as they're waxed. Be like, okay, we're gonna do the back of your knees now. This is the most
God,
point of your
that
body.
will be hilarious. Actually, just like a normal interview, but I'm getting waxed too. I'll get waxed too. I'll be like,
well, I'll do it. Everyone's gonna. No one will be immune to this. Like everyone's in.
Gotta censor me and everything because I'll be saying
Cameraman,
crazy
everybody.
shit.
We waxing everybody.
Waxing cameraman too? You see like,
I mean, like,
it's just a random
like the leg sticking out, just their calf that they have to stick out. Be like, all right, give it.
My God.
Go, it's everybody.
Look at this idea. You hear it here first, Stray Kids. If you ever
hear
hear this.
Stray Kids. If you're ever gonna be on the show, you about to leave out smoother than a steel, baby. Aerodynamic. And that's the news.
Yeah. What a ending. Mama Awards. Waxing. Twice saving the day.
Twice saving the day.
Kidnappings.
There was a lot of illegal activity happening in the news today.
Oh my God. with advisory, like parental advisory, I think maybe.
Parental
I don't know about the waxing.
Keep a hold of your kids at the airport, unless Twice is there, they'll help.
Twice.
And
Twice will be
J-Hope,
there.
you're never safe. You're never safe.
Oh my God.
Not as long as
Poor
Jin
J-Hope.
exists, clearly.
Ugh. And he has a show and he has something to do. He's on one right now. That's all he's on one.
He was locked up for 1.5 years. He's well rested. He's ready to go.
And he's thinking, he's like, these ideas are coming to me.
He said nothing but 1.5 years to think of his revenge.
That's foul. And then he says like, I'm gonna kidnap you, and then they go into the military. He's like, you're not gonna know when though.
He did it. He brought it up again. We all thought it was happening when J-Hope was discharged.
Right.
Jin was there, and Jin was like, "Hey man, you want to get into my car?" We were like, "Oh shit, it's happening! It's actually happening!" And the producers who were there, like the CEO, had to like step in between. He's like, "No, he's getting into this car."
I just imagine Jin be like,
no.
"Hey, you want to get in my car?" And it's like,
Jin's
"Nah,
like,
not right now."
I drove all this way, bud. I came in a solid red Louis Vuitton suit. Gucci's and head to Gucci. I'm in a red Gucci suit. Get in the car.
No. I hate it, but I can't wait to watch it.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, that's all for the news. Thank you, Dana.
You got it.
And hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys for listening and watching Alternate Bias K-Popcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. You already know what to do. I'm your host, Dre. This is Dana. And see you till next time.
See ya.
Bye.